Hello ladies and gentlemen, today my topic is, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, about a fatal mistake added to the other mistakes in the Quran. The mistake, we will find it in Surah Al-Nahl in the verse number 8, but we will read from the verse 5 to 8, and then later on we will point at this mistake. So let us start with reading the verses 5 till 8 from Surah Al-Nahl. Surah Al-Nahl says, "And the grazing livestock he has created for you, in them is warmth and numerous benefits, and from them you eat. And for you in them is the enjoyment of beauty when you bring them in for the evening and when you send them out to pasture. And they carry your loads to a land you could not have reached except with difficulty to yourselves. Indeed, your Lord is kind and merciful, and he created the horses, the mules, the donkeys for you to ride and as adornment, and he creates that which you do not know." Now, after reading these verses from Surah An-Nahl, I have two things to discuss about. The first thing is a question on all Muslims. What about the people before Islam, before the revelation of these verses? Didn't they know that the horses and the donkeys and the mules are for riding and to carry loads? How did they deal with them? So the second thing what I want to discuss about is about the huge mistake what the writer of Quran did. And I'm asking you, Muslim, a question. Has the mule really been created? The answer is of course no, because the mule is a hybrid pet that results from the mating of a mare, which is female horse, with a male donkey. Before I come to the conclusion, I'd like to show you a picture. It is a funny picture, but it has its meaning. Then let us see together the picture. The picture shows us two parts. The upper one before the revelation of the verses, and the lower one is after the revelation of these verses. So I'm asking about the upper one. Was it, for example, this way how the people deal with these animals, I mean the horses and the donkeys and the mules, because they didn't know for what were these animals for? And only then, after the revelation of these verses, the people knew that these animals are for riding. We reached now the end of this video, and the conclusion, I mean the result, is very simple, and it's as following. The Quran is not from the real living God, because the real living God do not make such a huge mistake. The Quran simply was written by a person who has no knowledge and makes mistakes. So I'm requesting all Muslims, please read your Quran with impartiality and you will know the truth. Herewith, I'd like to thank you all for watching my videos, and if you have an interest on watching more videos on Islamic topics, which I make them also in German language, do join my channel. God bless you all.